And Erdusage, Dean's character, is basically the only flower amongst this tree of edgelord. She's a beautiful violet-eyed half-elf, wearing the typical flowy bard fit with somewhat regal cape, probably stolen or won in a game of cards. And that violet corset over the linen inner shirt. She's got leather parts for protection, but mostly she's a grinning and clever elf girl who somewhat sticks to observing the battlefield, slinging the odd supportive spell or heal, or aiming a wicked, vicious mockery upon the stragglers to finish them off after the darkness crew has sliced the tendons open. She got her lute and a flute, and those flowy, messy auburn bangs. See, that is a briefing I can work with. Bard! I know! Bards are my favorite. I'm not biased. I'm very biased. I have played so many bards in my life. And every time I make a new character, Bestie's like, so, what's it gonna be? You gonna play a bard? I'm like, yeah, I might. I think my very first, it's a very cute description, I agree. My very first D&D character was a tiefling bard. Her name was Bliss, and she was a compulsive liar, which was a lot of fun because my group, like I played the red button pusher that you can imagine in the world, and my group constantly had like interventions with her and trying to make her stop lying and focusing on the truth. And she tried really, really hard, and she hurt a lot of people with her lies. But it was just very, yeah. That was her. It was literally Bliss. She was just she was the worst. She was the worst, but very charming, and I had so much fun. I had so much fun playing her. And then at some point I played a thank you so much, Erica. At some point I played a, what are they called? A centaur. I played a centaur bard who was essentially a step, is it called step dancing? I think it's called step dancing? I think so. It was a dancer. And she was just dancing. Even like that was her bardic inspiration, and I had a lot of fun like describing her moves and like how she would inspire the group or handle her spells and stuff like that. It was just very silly, and I think that was just for a one shot, so it was kind of a throwaway character. But you know, in a second bard. And then in another main campaign that I played a baker. So it was a bard of creation, a college of creation, and so you can like, depending on your level, you can like just create things out of thin air, which was really fun. So she would earn her money by making pastries and selling them for a lot of money. I got very rich very fast because I just spent my downtime in the market selling pastries that I made for the day. And it was just really funny. She was silly. She was a fire genasi and very, very much tried to appear like she was a wizard. So she actually ran away from home and was trying to make a name of herself, essentially. Yeah, so I guess she was also a liar, which I now notice is kind of a theme going on. But trust me, guys, I'm not a person who does lie a lot. Maybe that's like my way of compensating for being such a truthful human being. I don't know, maybe. Who knows? Yeah, but I love bards. They are stupid and fun and just glorious. There's so much potential. And now in the campaign that I'm currently playing, I'm multi-classing bard and barbarian, which is not a mix that you would usually see, I think. My group judges me for my multi-classing. I hope you're having a good time, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out and being here. Auburn bangs. I like this description a lot. Oop. Oh, no. I'm feeling cheeky is like very much a this kind of pose. I'm not sure if I want to do something with her hand here. If she's got like a spell or something. Or maybe she's giving a finger. Who knows? Let's first do her kind of head part a little bit. D&D. Good stuff. I honestly wish I could just play more D&D and not do real life shit as much. It would be much preferred. She feels like she has freckles. Does she have freckles? Did he mention freckles? I don't think so. But she feels like she would have freckles. Not sure about her nose. Hmm. But this is already a vibe, I think. We're getting here a lot, like, I feel like we're hitting an essence a lot faster than with the dude. The dude bro. And I think there's also another character in the party. I think Cat Payne's fiance, girlfriend, wife, person, who knows, is also in the party. So maybe I'll just ask him for some, maybe I'll ask Archie for some description there. Because I can't have another 3-page document. That would be a bit much for me, I think. This pose feels a little bit weird right now. I gotta refine that a bit, I think. I also try to, like, in my designs, I try to bring in a certain diversity in, like, in bodily aspects and stuff like that. But I also know that a lot of people usually want like a very optimized beauty closeness. I don't know words. A lot of people strive for beauty and perfection in their fantasy games, not for exploring a variety of body shapes. But you know, I do what I can. Oh my god, yes, dimples. So what do you call it? You have like a cheek thingy? I think it's a dimple. But yeah, she doesn't have to be like super duper skinny, but like has like a normal body type in my head. Nobody here to stop me, because I do what I want. And of course I will ask the people for feedback and stuff in case there's anything that's bothering them, because I would like them to like what they get from me and not just get something that I like. That would kind of defeat the purpose of it, you know. Maybe she's wearing her flute in like a little pouch thingy, like a dagger would, like maybe next to a dagger or something. Maybe she's got like a half bun situation or something. I think that is cool. And I'm feeling like a high-waisted pair of flowy trousers in a way. And then she's got like purple something, purple flowy barge fit, somewhat regal cape. Okay, so we'll add a cape that is a bit more fancy. Messy auburn, violet-eyed, flowy barge fit, regal cape, violet corset, and a linen shirt. We can work with that. She's getting a tumbler nose. She also looks like she would wear some kind of earrings or like jewelry. Maybe I give her some like, I've got these behind the ear, I don't know how you call it. I like the customization on BG3 because especially the Vitaligo, I don't know how to pronounce this, but I know what it is. As it's something I have myself, so life to give it to my characters. Yeah, I agree. I think that is really, really cool. And also the what's it called? Heterochroma, like the two colored eyes. It's really cool. I love to see that. But the skin thing though, I don't know how to pronounce this. Vitaligo. I want to pronounce it Italian, but it's it's not Italian. I think that is really cool. And I also love to add that. Even though I'm not affected by it in real life, I think it's cool that it has representation and it's giving interesting flaws and like unique aspects to your character. So you're just having some sparkles or something over here. I think. Something like this. Yeah. Sparkly, sparkly. Just some prestidigitation. Vitaliga. I'm not sure. I still don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. But thank you for the support and help there. I have to look up how it's pronounced, I think. Oh, as lying down. Vitiligo? I'm profoundly self-conscious right now about everything I'm saying, butchering things. I think this is a very cute corset thingy. It's probably like this. It has like little bows here. And maybe bring in her build a little bit. I feel like Steen is a person who would like a fragile little part, not a muscle mummy. So let's bring in her shoulders a little bit. All bodies are beautiful. That's it? Yay! Thank you! Thank you for guiding me there. Okay, she gets a little bit of like arm bracers. Like very basic ones, I think. And she's got this blouse, which is a bit flowy. So let's remember this by some details. And it's probably like open. What kind of a corset would that be? It's like more a decorative corset, I suppose. She's a bard. She gets to be like less functional, more about sexy flair, right? Hello, Marlin! Welcome in. Hey, Erica, would you like to give Marlin a shout out? I would love to see a little shouty for Marlin. How are you doing, Marlin? Thank you for dropping in. You were summoned? Who? What summoned thy? Heard muscle mommy. Yes. But I was saying that she's not a muscle mummy, sadly. But I'm glad that you are here now. So we have our quota muscle mummy in the place. I'm not sure what she's wearing on. Yeah, thank you so much, Erica. I'm good. Just woke up from a nap. Oh, naps. I love naps. Naps are fantastic. And I think maybe this kind of regal coat is one of those one shoulder, very flamboyant kind of coats, you know what I mean? That is like tied around here You know what I mean? I don't know what that's called. I generally don't know what things are called. I think you have noticed that by now. That is okay. We don't need the words, we just need to draw them. I mean, sometimes we need the words when we're trying to Google what we're drawing. But yeah, I think that's a vibe. I like that. And I think I like to remove the frame on her, or at least adjust it a little bit. Ba 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 ba. How are you? I am better than the rest of the week, but I'm still kind of sick-ish a little bit and annoyed by that. But I'm fit enough to draw some on the stream, so I think that is at least an improvement. Baby, baby, baby. There's so many different corset types and stuff like that. I'm not sure what I'm going for here. Very good. I keep dodging sickness. So far so good. I hope that you will remain the dodgiest of dodgers, Malin. You should stay healthy. Nobody deserves to be sick. Good on you for dodging. I hope you can maintain us. I think this is cool. Yeah. I think that's gonna be cool. And then she's got this dangly bit, and there's like a plume. What do you call it? It's just like a plume. I don't even know. And I do love me some repo, but I feel like I should be responsible and then rest up more for the coming week, because I think I will have talked more today already than the whole rest of the week. Because I've just been at home, not talked to anybody, not used my voice. I'm kind of afraid that I might get worse again if I don't rest up. But I'm a little bit jealous. I hope I can repo some more with you another time, because I love repo. Are you gonna stream it on the Discord voice chat or something? Maybe I can just watch a little bit at least. Sure, dagger and a little fluty flute. Fluty flute. Tiny dagger. This is more like a letter opener than a dagger. It's more like a symbolic dagger than anything. But I think that kind of, supports her non-violentness. Yeah, we can do that. I would love to watch a little bit. Is she a vibe? What do you think? The contrast between these two is just fascinating. I think I like it. I think this is cool. You also got RG stream to relax to. Yes, that is true. I really miss the Steen streams So I'm very happy that we get some more stream and some more split fiction. I'm glad to see them back at it, because it's a very cozy, fun time. Oh, where's my selection? There we are. Nope, don't select more. Just draw, please. Just draw. Not this. This. Yeah. Yep. Gonna go and try double dip stream and repo. Good luck, Marlin. I don't know how you people do that. I also know, like, I think also Tove does this a lot, that she's like in multiple streams. I was like doing multiple things at once, and I'm always impressed. I'm always already struggling when I'm having stream on and have to get some work done. Like if it's like a daytime stream, I'm also already like, oh, brain not be braining that much. But I think it's fun if you can focus on multiple things like this. Me right now. Nice. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I hope you're cozy. Sorry. Repo with them? Zoe, repo. I think this is cool. Cool and fun and cute. And I might still change things, but you know, in the not as much sketchy version of the character. Wow, that art looks awesome! Like something I think of when it hits paper. I just made a stick man. Hello, welcome in. Ruizcan. I'm very sorry. I'm always struggling so hard with new names, but welcome in. So thank you so much for coming in here and chatting. I hope you're having a beautiful day. And thank you so much for the compliments. You know, sometimes I also struggle very hard to get on paper what I want to draw. And it is very much a matter of training your brain to get into like the mode, essentially. And since I'm actually working as an artist, I have mastered to, or at least I have gotten a lot better at getting into the right headspace to summon the things on paper that I want to draw. And stickmans, also awesome. I think stick people can be really cool and fun. No shame in stick people. It's Lucy, short for Lucidrial Morningstar. That is beautiful. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Are you also an artist then, Lucy? An inspiring artist? An aspiring artist? I swear I don't know what is on today, and my brain is really not doing brain things. I'm not sure about her pants. What kind of pants is she wearing? Is she wearing pants? Is she wearing... do we have maybe like a swirly situation with like the shirt coming out underneath the the corsage or something like this. I think that could be cool. That could be kind of cute. And then she'd like have some... She looks a bit like a pirate, but I think that's not a bad thing. She got a big ass buckle on this. Something like this. I do traditional Chinese, Korean, Arabic, Japanese, and Latin calligraphy. Oh, wow. That is so cool. Wow, that is amazing. So, I've only saw, I'm not quite familiar with the traditional way of doing these, but I've seen these amazing, huge ink brushes where it's almost like a meditative kind of like a ritualistic kind of way of drawing these calligraphies. Is that something that you do? I've seen a performance artist once who was doing calligraphy on sheets of paper that were laid out on the floor, and she was essentially almost like dancing and doing calligraphy while she was doing that with a pen or like with a brush that was like as big as her arm. It was absolutely incredible, and there was like amazing music to it. I'm kind of a rebellious calligrapher. I like to hear that. I like rebellious people. Where I often use fountain pen. Oh, fountain pens are amazing. I do love me a fountain pen. I do a lot of ink drawing traditionally on paper. Like similar style, of course. I'm a rather cartoony kind of artist, I would say. So not much traditional mindfulness here. More like rah, art, you know. I like them. I'm very happy right now. I think these are good. I think these are fine. I'm so rubbish at art. Oh, Erika, I don't think that. Everybody can do art. For some reason, that made me think of the ink making masters in Japan. Oh. Are they like traditional ways of making ink in Japan that are unique? I mean, it sounds very much like it would be a thing, right? Oh, wait, we have to name her as well. Cutesy Bart girl. Oh, no, wait. Copy. This can also go away in here. Yes, there you go. And I think I'll just start and refine her a little bit, because that could be fun. I'm currently covered in acrylic paint pens. I love that. I do not like cursive Chinese because I prefer vanilla style. Yeah, you can tell me anything about calligraphy. I know nothing. My only weakness is I'm really horrible at colors, so 99.9% of my arts are black and white. No shame in that. No shame in that, absolutely. Yeah, they look both so good. Thank you. It's an insane process, it seems. Recommend watching about it on YouTube. I love that kind of shit. Cukes recently sent me a very long TikTok about the the Roman art of making the color purple for like dyes, and the traditional way of how that was made. And it was like a bunch of, you need like millions or thousands, tens of thousands of specific snails that need to ferment for weeks or something. It was really cool. And as you can see, I remember nothing. But I would love that. I would love to see that kind of stuff. If you have a recommendation, Marlene, you can maybe drop a link in the Discord for me, maybe, if you are in my Discord, or you can also drop it into urges, whatever you prefer. But I do love me some deep dive, info dumping kind of videos. Okay, I have to look at my previous designs because I kind of want to match the style a little bit. But I think I also just went in with the same brush. Yeah. Kind of went in with the same brush. I think this is good. This is fun. Thank you all for being here. You are amazing people. I'm so happy for your company. Just double checking a little bit her silhouette and her posing, and if I have any major problems with her anatomy right now, but I think it's okay. I was researching Chinese calligraphy 3 years ago. It's where I met Chinese traditional, and I was like, shookers! There's a total of 80,000 characters. A master scholar would know 10,000 to 12,000. An average person just needs to learn 2,000 to 5,000. Wow! Those are incredible numbers. And what's like I assume that you're not writing grocery lists with this kind of calligraphy, right? What kind of things would you be calligraphing in that way? A basic first grader knows 800. Oh, wow. This is incredible. That is so cool. I just love shit like this. Also, my piercing kind of does something right now. I'm not picking my nose, guys. I'm trying to fix my ring. I think it's fine. My basic calligraphy grocery lists. Okay, well. I think that's great. I think that's fantastic. If you calligraphize your groceries, at least they are pretty then, right? Okay, this brush needs to be smaller, I think. Or no, actually. Vera, what are you doing? Let's do this right. We have a lot of canvas, so we should use the canvas. So we don't have pixelated images later. Why not? Why not use the actual amount of space that we have, right? Well, why wouldn't we? Okay. I apologize for my sniffly sniffs. Ew, gross. Come on, who doesn't love looking at your list like, Santa's list could never be this gorgeous. I feel like you're slandering me. I'm not sure if you're being quite honest with me. I like it. Keep me guessing. Every calligrapher feels guilty pleasure when the pen ink is thick, juicy, and bold. That sounds sexy. I like it. So those of you who know Steen, do you think she's giving Steen vibes? Steen vibes. Are we getting the queen, giving the queen some justice here? What do you think? One thing I wasn't prepared for was the septum ring. Those zappies are zappies as it was healing. What kind of zappies? What kind of zappies? Like a fresh, open, white one. A board marker. Yes. Queen. Dang, wrong stream. Sorry. Very sorry. The Queen of the North. And not those fading ones. Yes. Yes. Fresh markers. Fresh ink. Delicious. The feeling when you change your, like, I use a lot of like these brush pens, and when I've used them for a while and I forget how nice a fresh new one feels on the paper, and then I get a new one and it's like, oh, orgasm. Oh, not a square, please. I think we need to move the ear up a little bit. Yeah, that's a bit better. That's a bit better. And then we kind of blend this out a little bit. Yeah, yep. Nope. The one where it would feel fine and then the ring would move and suddenly it would feel like a lightning bolt through the nose. Oh, yeah, I can imagine. I have had this piercing for too long, so I have forgotten the pain of it fully, I think. It's probably like giving birth. You know, when you just the euphoria kind of overrides the, I don't know what I'm talking about. It's like having a baby, okay? Piercings, having a baby, same kind of joy. I am very certain. And don't at me. Should I get more piercings? Probably. Also, I forgot I just did last skin art project. Who didn't went making the work hours before deadlines? Oopsie. Uh-oh. So you're getting bad marks now? Is that a problem? Do we need to call your parents? There's very stiff, weird hair. Relax, Vera. Relax. Just relax. Nah, I'm 20. I can manage. Okay, good. That's good. It's fine. I'm sure you can figure it out. You'll be fine. I need to remove a song from the playlist. I really don't care for it. See how I drew something and completely removed it again. Bapanada. I have a friend. I spent New Year's with a couple of friends, and one of them, they were playing Silk Song on their laptop while we were there. Sometimes we just look at each other and go, Bapanada. And recently, like last week or so, I got a voice message from them on Discord. It was like, they usually don't send me voice messages. This must be very important. And it was just them going, Bapanada. And I was like, yes, we are friends. I love it. I have 5 more years before I undergo what every normal adult go through. Existential crisis. Yes. Well, I hope you're not ready for it. Because it doesn't stop after hitting. No, that's true. I do love a challenge. Cheers. But I think my existential crisis only set in after I was like, not even when I turned 30, more like with like 34 or so. I think that is when my existential crisis hit. Before I was just flailing about and just ignoring that I was an adult, I think. I'm still ignoring that I'm an adult, honestly. Let's not lie to ourselves, right? Adulthood also is just a myth. It's just like everybody's just making it up as they go. And anybody who claims otherwise is a fucking liar. Or maybe neurotypical people actually experience regular adulthood as it's like supposed to be, but I suppose then I don't know any neurotypicals. That is definitely Steen. Thank you. I think I missed a lot of phases in my teenage years. So I have 1 more year by your timeline. Shit. Yep. If you go the Vera route, or you can also just do a Zoe and just never hit that point. It's also fine. I didn't go into an emo phase. That is such a bummer. I don't think everybody has an emo phase, though. I think some people just skip that, and maybe you will get there when you're in your 30s, or maybe you do it in your 40s, or maybe you just never go there. And that's okay. You're still a very valid human being, even if you never were an emo. Vera, I'm here, but I am also playing Repo. Enjoy the Repo, no worries, Erika. Thank you so much for letting me know. Have so much fun, please. It's not a phase, Mom. Exactly. I feel like this needs to be a bit more girly, furly girly, less piratey. I need to do something about the collar somehow. But first, let's just do something else, like this weird cape thingy. It's like a ring or something. Very pretty, very regal. Yes. Indeed. Holly! Oh my god, Tree of Wisdom! Yes, it is I, the Tree of Wisdom. As an Asian, I do love seeing foreigners eating normal barbecue, thinking it's new, asking what it is, and just saying, meow meow. Oh, that is my kind of humor. It's so dark. Very twisted. I like you. You're funny. Meow meow. I just love seeing their eyes widen. I can imagine. It's very funny. Bless thine humor. Is this the person who would wear like a lot of necklaces? I think so. Dangly bits, you know, every good character design needs dangly bits. And this one has dangly bits around their neck, amongst other places. Be cool. Oh my god, if I didn't, they would report me to the police. That is true, that is true. Of course, I tell them it's normal barbecue. I don't think they would report you. I'm sure they would assume that it's just a joke. Right? Right? I think Holly missed the Tree of Wisdom. And I hope Holly is having a great time playing Repo. But it's a little bit funny to me. Oh, Holly's here. Thank you, Fair. Holly's like carrying a large metal block in Repo, which I broke. I'm sorry, Holly. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm just glad that you kind of not completely missed it. And I'm sorry that or I'm sorry you broke your big metal thing. I take full responsibility. Let your co-players know that I am to be blamed. They may shout Vera, Vera, Vera in anger if they would so like to. Yeah, duh. Serving unorthodox meat of domesticated household animals are forbidden and goes against animal rights and welfare. That is true. That is true. But I do like a harmless plant. Yum, yum, yum. Also, a tick just sucked the life out of me. Oh, I hate the tick. The tick is the worst. It is so disgusting. Is it you, Malin, and Erica who's playing, Holly? Is Katie also there? I think she also wanted to play, right? I hope you're having a great time. I will also announce that the stream will end kind of soon-ish, because I'm getting a little bit tie-tie. And I've been sick all week, so I should just get some rest in and make myself some nice dinner. Or maybe I will order something. Maybe I will order something. Thank you for the gifted sub to Holly Zoe, you amazing person. I hope next time my alerts will work again. I'm so annoyed. Holly, I'm disappointed. Yeah, Katie too. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Have so much fun. Also, yeah, don't eat animals of household domesticated kind. I mean, don't eat animals anyways, right? But if you can. If the house next to you is two couples and a horse, do you include the horse as your neighbor? Wow. that is that is some dad joke right there. And you're saying you're just 20? I don't believe that. I don't believe that. A silly subless mod, shaking my head. We can't have that. Thank you so much, Zoe, for the gifted sub to Rizcam. That deserved a sub. Cheers. Thank you so much, Zoe. You are amazing. So generous. And I agree. The dad jokeness of that deserves a sub. And I think it's just because we all have Lothlori withdrawal. My monthly dose of dad jokes have been quite off. So thank you so much for that. You mispronounced insane. we know that you're insane, Zoe. But you're also generous and amazing and kind and wonderful. And yes, you will get your barf emote. Don't worry. I will make something for you. I think this is quite needed, quite due. Is this in the middle of the arm? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think it's more like here. Yeah. Yes. Silly beans. Thank you so much for being here, friends. You are amazing. You are fantastic. I hope you're having a great Sunday. I might have to fix the anatomy a bit after all. But not right now. Not right now. Not right now. I heard in Italy, the famous fountain people no longer throw a lot of coin. Thank you, Erika. People started swiping credit cards on the water. Ah! I was like, where is this going? And I was not disappointed. I mean, swiping credit cards is also kind of outdated already. They're probably just holding their phones up to the water. I mean, like, I'm looking at some of the merch as a possible birthday present to myself. Oh yeah. Yes, go get it. What are you looking at, Zoe? What has your elven eye set upon thus far? Just looking for a cure on the water. Yeah, exactly. Like, where can I scan this? Sorry, I'm being a little bit quiet now. I've outspent my energy, I think, a little bit. Can't have that. That is kind of a weird thought. No, Vera. This was better before. I want this to feel more flowy. I feel like this is kind of heavy texture, you know, in a way. But it is fine. I think we can do a lot with like how we color it in later. Potentially. Let's see. I missed the discussion and context, but this made me chuckle since I got the gifted sub leader thingy badge. Be good to those who are unfortunate because a lot of them didn't ask to be in the position. The least we can do is give small generosity and respect. Exactly. Respect goes a long way. Yeah, I agree. Talking about street beggars with card machines or QR codes. Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, some actual food is better than money going into some account somewhere. Good knows where and what, who for. Exactly. See ya, everybody. Have a good stream. Thank you, Celia. Thank you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And thank you again for the wonderful raid. I appreciate you so much. And also thank you for the shouty again, Holly. Good mod. Good mod. So happy. I have mods who do the shouting for me now. I feel so blessed. Can I get an exclamation point mod love, please? From somebody in chat. That would be lovely. In the end, you know, I also am like, I rather feel like I made somebody's day better by giving them the change in my pocket or €5 from my bank account And even if that person is a scammer, then I hope they're having a better day for it, and it doesn't hurt me much as long as they're not like stealing my login data or something, you know. But like giving people coin on the street if I have them, that is also. No, you did it right. Why is it not working? Everything is broken, my friends. Everything is broken. Let me check if the bot is still up. Maybe something happened and it kind of went away. Or I disabled something accidentally. I'm a professional. Oh, it worked? Good. Okay. Well, then, ignore me. Very good. Yes, there we go. It does be working. I'm making silly things, but I just want to make sure that my mods know how much I appreciate them. I appreciate you to the moon and back again. That's why I make silly things for you. Okay, my friends. I think I have reached the point where my energy has depleted to a degree that I cannot keep ignoring anymore. So I will find now an end of stream. Thank you. How these could look like. Aha! Okay. She's a beautiful violet-eyed half-elf. Okay, let me take some notes because I will forget this again. We got this one. Violet eyes. Half elf, yeah. Wearing a typical flowy bard fit with a somewhat regal cape, probably stolen or won in a game of cards. And that violet corset. All right. I see a theme. Over the linen inner shirt. Linen shirt. Sure. She's got leather parts for protection. Yeah, we got those. Those don't have a color assigned. Bum. Okay. Does she have a hair color? Auburn bangs. Okay. Auburn hair. Perfect. Cool. See, everything's under control. Everything is perfectly under control. All right, let's go. Let's see. Because the thing is here. We already have these characters. And the druid is also very much violet. So I will try to find, let me bring her over as well. So I can maybe see if I give it a different shade. And not, you know, oh, why are you here? Not make it the same color, essentially. That's my idea. So we got very much the bluish purple here, I think. This is also very much, yeah. So maybe we put her more into, what do you think? More like the lavender tone? Like, okay, let me actually put down some color notes. This is like very muted, but it's nice. These are very similar. They look so cool. Thank you so much. Thank you, Neela. I appreciate that. How was that? Did you also play D&D, or was it something that I tried to influence you on? I don't remember fully. Okay, these are very muted. Let me pull out the color thingy here, maybe, and then let me see where it is located. Violet. So maybe she's a bit more magenta, and instead of the darkness, we give her some more warm tones to counter that. So auburn is also more like a dark reddish, right? So something like this for her hair, maybe? Lily, welcome in. One of my favorite parts of digital art is maiming the color palettes. Maiming them. I have never tried except for B23. I mean, it does count, so you have an idea of how it's done, essentially, or like mechanically at least. Hello, pals. I meant making. I assumed as much, Lily. Hi, welcome in. Guess what? It's my birthday. Happy birthday, Lily. Happy birthday. There soon be. Oh, you will be working on some D&D characters for someone else. Oh, that's so cool. Is it for friends or is it like a commission work? Happy birthday, Lily. I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful, amazing day. Hello, Bard. Love that we are painting a Bard, right? Me too. I love Bards. I love Bards so much. I have played so many Bards in my D&D career. At any point, at any opportunity that I'm given, I'm essentially being like, I could play a bard. And my bestie is always like, Vera, you can also try something different. Like, but what if bard? They're very interesting subclasses. I think one of my favorite ones was a bard of creation that can like make things out of thin air and animate objects. So you have essentially like a Beauty and the Beast castle situation where everything just starts doing stuff. So yeah, I played a baker, and she was just making so much money with her fake baked goods. It was very funny. My newest D&D character is a dragonborn paladin. Oh, that's badass. Never played a bard, mostly clerics and couple fighters. So you're less of I mean, clerics also can be caster heavy. Me and my rogue tendencies. Sorcerer is also fun though. Yeah, I've never really gotten into the sorcerer thing. I think the versatility that comes with the what are the points called? Your sorcery points? Wow, Vera. Detective Vera on the job. They're really interesting because you get like versatile applications of things that like spells and stuff. But I think it just got too complicated for me. Same with like clerics and druids, I think, for me, because you have to prepare your spell list every day. So there's just too many options. And I'm like, don't give me too many options. Help. I need to be focused in on something. But I do get that people enjoy the sorcerers very much. Absolutely understandable. Oopsie, that's a bit darker than I thought. That's better. I keep forgetting. I should keep it there because otherwise I will keep going back in the corner trying to open my colors. But yeah, Lily, tell me, how was your birthday so far? What have you been up to? Did you get some cake? Did people sing for you yet? Hello, my love. Hi, Zoe. Welcome in. I gotta go eat something and rest my eyes for a bit. I'll be lurking in the shadows and wish you a wonderful rest of your stream. Thank you, Nila. Thank you so much. Enjoy your food and your lurkies, and please take care of yourself. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for the raid again. That was a very nice surprise. I feel like she could smile more. What a man thing to say. I Yeah, we'll put down some colors first. Is this auburn? What do we say? Is this auburn? I don't know. What is auburn? My mom had me flowers delivered. I'm not doing a party this year because I wanted just chill times when my in-laws are taking me and my fiance to dinner tonight. Oh, also got engaged the other day. Lily, what's going on? That's incredible. Congratulations. Also, like, just chilling is such a vibe. That is a very understandable way to go. That sounds like a perfect birthday then, if that is what you're up for. Because parties can be a lot. Also super expensive. I presented my mans with an engraved master sword that says "Marry me." Oh my god, that is amazing. I want somebody to give me a master sword that says "Marry me." Wow, that is so cool. Congratulations, Lily. That is so amazing. What a cool engagement. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you look pretty if you smile more. Sometimes, things come out of my mouth that I regret in the next second. Oh. But do you know what I mean? It's like the smile is not quite reaching her eyes. I feel like I think I need to fix that a little bit. Not because she I'm gonna stop talking now. This is only gonna get worse if I keep explaining myself. Jesus Christ, be praised. Is this Auburn though? Is this Auburn? Thank you. He still has to get me my engagement sword. And once the marriage pact is full, Greens will complete the marriage part. Are you gonna have a duel for your wedding ceremony? That would be so badass. Imagine if you were like, instead of having a first dance, you do like a duel. Like a pretend duel, of course, but like a fully choreographed duel thingy. Yes, that's Auburn. Thank you. Mega congrats. Absolutely, yes. 35 streams? Zoe? How is that even possible? I don't think I have streamed for 35 times. If I don't want to marry you, they get to stab you. I survived work. Kinda. Oh, that sounds rough. But now you're here. I hope you can relax a bit, Zoe. Yeah, I think you just need to fix the eyes because the smile is there on her mouth, but not in her eyes. That is the thing, right? That is the thing. Thank you. I will absolutely fix it. We're gonna knight each other. That is even better. Oh my god, that is so cool. I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. The concept of marriage gets me. This is so cool. Things also are a bit darker and more muted on my screen. Oopsie. Which is always unfortunate, but I don't know how to fix properly. Maybe I can add a filter or something to my camera. Should I try that? Thank you so much for your follow. If you would like to, feel free to hop into chat, but it's also super nice if you just want to lurk about and watch. I appreciate you. Let me see if I can adjust the thingy. It's all about our love and being quite unconventional. Yes, I love that. That is so amazing, though, Lily. That is absolutely fantastic. You just pop off, friends. You're doing so well. Color correction. Let me see. I fell over again at work, and my director just went, "Could you not?" So I guess I'm fixed now. What? Zoe, Do you maybe need to like get a doctor or like figure out what the fuck is happening there? Because that doesn't sound very good. Oh, color correction, let's see. This might be bad. Gamma. Oh yeah. Contrast. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the contrast is maybe good. Saturation. I think it's a little less saturated maybe. I'm trying to match the colors I see with my eyes here. So bear with me. Bear with me 1 second. Yeah, I think this is not sure. This maybe contrast. Because the background isn't white. So I think that is better. It is also not perfect, you know, but what even is perfect? What even is perfect? Not sure if it updated over here as well, so I'll just do this. Now it's like, now it just looks sad and dark. I have an emergency doctor's appointment later. That is good. Extreme vertigo from ear infection. Oh my god. Please take care of yourself, girl. With your special eyes. I just realized that's a reference to an American contact lens commercial that probably not everyone will get. I don't get it, no. Yeah, Cookies gets it. I'll just go back. You will have to deal with the incorrect colors, my friends. It's fine. It is fine. As long as I see what I'm doing, I think that's the main game, right? I'm glad that you're going to see a doctor. So I hope they can help you. Okay, let me fix the eye situation because that is bothering me a bit. Let me flip this little bit. Maybe more like so. I'll also put up my reference because I like to see the whole picture while I'm doing the thing in detail. I'll just keep her up here in the corner. I think that might be better, but not sure if it's good. More like so. So we have her iris is a little bit like squinted, you know? Yeah, I hope they help you and it fucks off quickly because ear infection fucking sucks. She's so cute. You're so cute, Lily. Have you seen yourself in the mirror? Cause goddamn. Goddamn. Alright. I think this is better. Let's do this swishy, how is it called? Smudgy, smudgel the smudge. Very nice. And I think we're going with colored lines for her actually. Clip and mask. Should just give her a little bit of a warmer tint. Because I feel like the rest of the group is so dark. And she's the cutie patootie. She's gotta be the wee, you know, to their woo. Just to stay on topic for the Raiders. Yeah, I like this. Alright. So I'm just gonna add in the local color essentially and like blend it out a little bit all over the place. Because why are you like this over here? On which layer are you like this? There you go. Perfect. Not perfect, but you know, it's fine. The single sunshine character, yes. You went from lol, what a dumbass. Oh my god, I'm an asshole so quickly and I'm cackling. Yeah, you know, sometimes when you're not able to fully grasp the situation over the internet, you might be inclined to make fun of your friends, which is always fun. Lutz, how are you doing? Vera, 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 Vera. Oh yeah, I feel it in my Vera. How are you, Lutz? Welcome in. Because I thought you were being your adorable, klutzy self, and I had no idea of the ear infection. I think I'm making Zoe very happy. My son, our bard. The bard is here. So many bards in chat. Bards, raise your sparkles. Show your sparkles to the world. Sparkle, sparkle on. Hydrate already in this economy. It's not even an hour. Yes, I shall hydrate. 1 second. Thank you for the hydration reminder, cookies. And thank you for the lurkies, my friends. Prost. Slay. No, you slay. I think she's got to have brighter eyes. I feel like that would fit her well. Because she's bright-eyed, you know? You know? Yeah, please go relax, Zoe. Alright, so we got linen shirt, which will be a creamy white tone. So we'll put it somewhere around here, I think. I know it doesn't look creamy white, but it's fine. I love being a bard. Hell yeah. Me too. And I love that you are a bard. And I love that the bard is a bard. Interestingly, never played a bard in D&D though. Lids, you're missing out. Bards are the fucking best. I absolutely love bards. Okay, this is not gonna be the color. I don't like the color anymore. Now that I've seen it on her. I will change it a little bit. But for now I will just fill in these shapes. And then I can adjust it. Because I'm a lazy little fucker. Excuse me. I'm a lazy person who likes working smart, not hard, if you get what I mean. Today is Monday, right? Yeah. And I just need to be in more campaigns. Hagaga. Yeah, you do. What are you even doing if you're not in at least 2 campaigns? Friends, what is going on in your lives? You're not playing copious amounts of D&D. I would say Baldur's Gate also counts. Week of streaking to Vera. Thank you. Thank you so much for your streak. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm here. Hi, Dottie. Hi. I also added something new. The first person who finds it wins my admiration and love. I'm very excited. I actually sat down yesterday and I was like, I am gonna draw some more Hansrey. And then I continued the drawing that I started on stream, or like restarted on stream, because I already attempted to do this one more time before, like a year ago. And I worked on it for like an hour and then I gave up because I restarted it again and I was just not feeling it and I was so overwhelmed. So I will either have to let it sit and simmer a little bit more before I attempt it again. Like when the inspiration to actually attempt it again hits me, I might just sit down and lock in for like 6 hours and wake up like, what have I done? And it will be beautiful. Or I might also never actually finish it. And that is also okay. Some people would say that is a failure, but I say I have learned a lot trying to draw that. So it's a win for me. It's a win. Yeah, I hate this color. Okay, let me actually select, oh, whoops. Is there more? Here's more. And then we go and do some hue saturation, because I think if we just move it a little bit, a tiny bit brighter, and maybe a little bit more into this, I don't know. Yes, more hands raised soon, please. Yeah, I'm gonna let the inspo flow. Yeah, it is a win. Thank you, Liz. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I think I'm gonna put it a bit more in a neutral tone because she's so purple already. So she needs to be purple, but in a different way purple, you know? How do we already have ads coming? We have a little ad break in 2.5 minutes, my friends. Whenever the ads hit 3 minutes every hour, I take a little break from whatever I'm doing, so nobody has to miss out on any kind of progress. So I will just shit and talk. Not shit. Sit. Get your heads out of the gutter. I really don't like purple. But well, you know what? I think it will not be a violet corset. I think it will be like more like a brown, auburn, dark brown corset with some freaking embroidery on it. Because I think that would fit her very well. So let me just add this color in. And then we have also a very nice contrast with the linen shirt underneath. Plus there's another layer where we can go a bit more purple. I think she'll just have a shit ton of embroidery everywhere. I feel like that would be a vibe for her. Such a cutie patootie. I have a friend. She is my little brother's fiance, and we used to go LARPing together, but we kind of stopped going together. But she still goes with like the people that I also used to join, and it's a lot of very like medieval themed fantasy LARP situations. And she's so committed. She even like has sewn herself like proper underwear to put underneath her costume. So when she's like doing, there's like this LARP village where she's working as a barmaid for these conventions. And like they have a little spa area where you can like take a bath and stuff. So she can like dip into the bath with her in time clothing. So, you know, setting accurate undergarments. And it is absolutely wild to me, the level of commitment that she has there. But it's very cool. It is very cool. And she also does a lot of embroidery on all her clothing. The ads are coming, friends. Hold on to your socks. Any second now. I'm very sorry if you're getting hit by ads. I think the cloak could also be a nice different kind of contrasting color. Like like a green tone maybe, just to bring it into a different direction than the purple jeweled lady, you know? I think that could be cool. We have like a very regal dark green kind of coat or something. Like something like this. Maybe. I'll just take a break because the ads are here. Welcome to the ad break. Hi, how are you doing, friends? It is so nice that you are here. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, any raider who stuck around from the Nila raid. You're so welcome in this space. If you want, I have a little Discord server, so if you enjoy this space, you're very welcome to come and join us on the Discord, if you can hear me, if you're not in ads. Or, you know, you just hang out and lurk about. That is also super fine. And we'll continue our drawing in 2 minutes. And I'm considering to get myself some caffeine because I have had a very long day and I'm a little bit tired. And maybe get some sugar and some caffeine might be a good idea. So I'll be right back. I'm hot and bothered and still in the wage cage. Oh no. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But you're here to see me right now. That's really nice. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Welcome back from the ad breaks, friends. I got myself not caffeine, but some grape juice. Oh, the emergency phone is going. I have to go speak when I finish. Love you all. Love you too, Erika. Thank you so much for being here. And I got myself a little brownie. A brownie situation. I love wage cage. I'm assuming that you mean just the term and not the concept of wage cage, Dottie. We had ads? Who had ads? Nobody had ads. Oh, this thing is so soft. Like, can you see this? It is so squishy. The term, I'm also in the cage right now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Thank you for joining from the wage cage. Today is a mukbang stream, and I'm very sorry about that. Let me continue my art. Yum! Yum, indeed. It's like melting in my mouth. So good. Okay. I also continued my personal playthrough of Cairn yesterday, and at some point I rage quit. It was very frustrated, and I didn't have a good day yesterday. I was in like a bad mental headspace somehow, and then nothing worked in my climbing, and I was like, oh whatever, fuck this shit. Just turn off the game. Never thought I would do that ever, but it was necessary. Also, I should totally watch that Milgram MV. I will definitely take a look after stream. Because I know that you posted it. Currently batch cooking my meals for the week. Wow, that is so organized, Liz. My way of meal prep is I go shopping hungry. I buy all the things that look good. I bring them home. I realize that I didn't get all the ingredients for the things that I was thinking of when I bought the things, because I got distracted and bought other stuff instead. And then I end up cooking none of it, throwing most of the vegetables away after a week and being sad. And then I eat raw mushrooms by the open fridge and call it a meal. So don't be like me. For when you're watching, I recommend subtitles on. For more lore, also read the text at the end. All right, thank you. I will keep that in mind. That is really cool. But yeah, meal prep. Meal prep is a really magical thing. And I'm very proud of you for actually doing that, Liz. That is really impressive. This might also be a bit too saturated, I'm thinking. But I will just, I can adjust later. I will just put down some colors so we can check how the contrasts look, and then we can adjust the colors a little bit along the way and see if we want to add some more variation somewhere or something. During dark pants or bright hell. Ate frozen spaghetti dinners for half my meals. I feel you, Dottie. I feel you. On Sunday, I ate leftover spaghetti from, I think I had spaghetti left from Friday, just like a handful. And I was like, do I want to fry those? No. So I just stood in front of my fridge and ate the cold spaghetti out of the bowl. I was like, yep, that was a meal. It was great. It also has audio dramas. It's not just the MVS. There's a whole playlist with everything in order on YouTube. That is wild. That sounds like a lot of commitment that I would have to get into to understand everything. But that's amazing. How did you come across those, Nutter? Is that something you've been following for a while, or I don't know how things happen? So yeah, don't be like me. Eat proper meals if you can, because I hear it's good for you. Just the MVS generally is fine, but the audio dramas is nice for extra story. Oh, I see. I understand. Extra story. Hell yeah. I love me some extra story. I think she's gonna be very colorful in comparison to the rest, at least. Yeah, all so monochromatic. And I know I drew them that way, but I was trying to stick to the briefing that I got, you know? That's my main thing. Like somebody says, here, draw it like that, and I'm like, yeah, okay. Okay. Cute little choker. She's wearing golden jewelry, like bronze. Oh, yeah, I think that is it. Maybe more into the bronze direction. I don't know. Maybe. Happy lurkies, Holly. Enjoy your food cooking situation. I kind of got into it because of Alien Stage, also anime MVS with Lore and Harold Milgram. It's kind of like that and became obsessed with Milgram. The obsession pipeline. I love it. Oopsie. That was not... No, that was actually the right layer. Whoops. It just turned out way darker than I thought it would be. But that's fine. That is fine. Alright. What color do we put on the braziers? I don't know. I don't know. But we will definitely pick her eye color. And then we use that for the undershirt here. Just to repeat the color again in another part. And I will desaturate that a bit. That could be cool. That could be very fun. Yeah, I think I need to desaturate that. Also, adding a white layer. Oops. And setting that to... Oh, I already have that. See, I'm smart. It is set to hue, so I can check my value structure. Blanket, hello Blanket, welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you so much for joining me. It's good to see you. So right now everything is a bit flat, and I feel like we can carve out the hair structure more and stuff like that. But that is definitely something that I'm gonna do along the way, anyways. But more like this area down here is very samey, so I will change up this color here a bit and make it a bit less saturated and a bit brighter. Open layers, this one. Yeah, oops, no, that was not what I meant to do. I wonder, is that better? I really don't like purple. Let me try something. Blanket, how are you doing? It's so good to see you, my friend. We had a beautiful Nila raid earlier. Completely lovely surprise. We had nightmares last night, but they is okay so far. Oh no! Oh, I hate it. What did you dream? Do you remember? I also had really fucking weird nightmares the other night. And I don't quite remember what it was about, but it was something. I think I was staying at my parents' house and was like house sitting essentially, and then some strange stuff happened outside and I needed to leave, but I didn't dare to go outside, and it was very it was about my upcoming Disney trip coming at the end of May. The logical stress in my subconscious mind. Oh, I'm so sorry. I know how that feels like. I also have that when I'm excited for something or looking for someone to do something. Of course, the brain will be like, oh no, but what if these things could go wrong? And then they come and bother you in your dreams. I'm very sorry. I hope this will be not a repeating incident for you, and you can just look forward to it and not be too stressed about it. That's cute. I like it. I like it. How do you like it? I think the green cloak is a little bit too prominent right now because it wasn't mentioned to be green, and I hope that is not going to be an issue. Like, do you think Steen will hate me if I make the cloak green? Uh-oh. Steen seems like a person who would definitely hate me for that. I will put it a bit more into the bluish green. I think that's nice. Bring in some deeper emeralds to it. Yes. Steen would never. Steen would never. Yeah, also the colors are not quite correct on the stream compared to what I see. So things look a bit different in my eyes right now. It's a bit more dark and a bit more saturated, I would say. No, not saturated, a bit more just color dropper my Twitch name. That is a lovely idea. And then I can say, this is your blanket code. I think that's cute. Yeah, maybe like a foresty green emerald. This is nice. See, because this is just very, very bright on your screen. It's not that bright in my world. It's not that bright, as much as I am not that bright. If you know what I mean. It's fine. We'll add some highlight to her hair. Stop talking, Vera. Highlights. Wee! Yay! That's the highlight of my day. Jesus. And some low lights around the face. And up here, just flash in and out. I have work in 10 minutes. No, you are free to stay here, blanket. You are free. I'm your boss now. You have the day off. Actually, you're welcome. It's fine. Full payment, day off, actual week off. Thank you, Vera. Yeah. I don't leave for work. I know, but still, you know, just freeing you from the obligations is something that I, as a boss, feel very passionate about. You know, we all feel better and are more ourselves when we can act on our own whims. I would be a terrible boss. No, that's not true, but I would be a terrible business leader, I think. Welp, good thing I am actually a business leader. But it's different. It's different. Because I don't have anybody that I have to boss around or something. Only myself. Ding, 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 ding. Fucking smudge tool. Feels like cheating. Is actual magic. There's a small business in the States that has a limited PTO and bonuses for their workers based on how well the business is doing, and people are shocked because it's actually thriving. Yeah, it's almost like if people are treated well, they enjoy doing their job better. Like, what? Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk? Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. I hate capitalism so much. How is this always in my stream? Eventually I feel like I fall into the pit of despair about another raid. Oh my goodness. Oh, Melly, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. George. Hi friends, welcome in. My name is Vera Artdao. You can call me Vera. It is so nice to meet you if you haven't met me yet. I am a freelance artist, and today we're doing some art on stream. We're making character designs for a friend's D&D party and just yapping along. So thank you so much for coming in. It's very important that you take care of your ass, which stands for after stream self-care. So please, please, please make sure that you stretch your limbs, that you get something to drink, go piss. I know you need to go piss. We all do. Don't forget it. Get a snack. And welcome in. This is a very lurk safe space, so just take a seat and hang around or join chat if you would like to. And thank you so much for joining me. Oh, Melly, I have not met you yet. Oh, I think that is a lie, my friend. I think that is quite a lie. Wash your butt, take off your socks. Indeed. Oh my lord, so many people. Hi, Shelly. Yeah, we got a second beautiful raid just now. We got raided by Nila, and now we got a nice raid from O'Malley. What were you up to, O'Malley? Tell me everything. What have you been doing on your stream? And if you are in here and are not following O'Malley yet, change that. Change it now. Because he's such a chill dude. I was doing side questing in Drahom. That sounds lovely. Penny! Thank you so much for your resub and welcome in, Penny. Dragon Age Inquisition. Ah! I was like, what is Drahom? I love Inquisition so much. It is such a good game. Oh my god. Last year I played Veilguard, and then I was hooked again because I love the Dragon Age lore so much. It is so cool. The whole world, so interesting, so fascinating, so well thought out, and so nuanced, and yeah, just realistic. You know what I mean? In its own right, and I really enjoy it. So I went back and was like, oh, I should play Inquisition again. And then I started it up and I was like, oh, yeah, this game is old. This game was old, and I felt it, and I played it for a little bit, but I didn't follow through, didn't finish it or anything, just played for a little while. But yeah, it is so good. I hope you had a great time, O'Malley. You know, with some games you're like, yes, it's old, but you don't really realize it. And others are like, you open it and you're like, yikes. Also killed the first dragon in the Crestwood area, I think it was. Oh, exciting. Oh my gosh, Penny. It was my first playthrough of it, and I'm loving it. So long streams. Oh, O'Malley, that is amazing. Nix, hi, welcome in. It's so good to see you. I was just thinking about you the other day. I don't remember why. I think something unhinged happened, and I was like thinking back of the conversation we had about your naked Lego streams, and I was like, I hope Nix as well. Can we get a shout out for Nix as well, please, my lovely mods? Your next emote, little derpy character waving, either static or animated. You know that I started that on stream and then I failed terribly. And I ended up doing the this is fine emote instead. Because this was actually meant to be yeah, that was meant to be a hello. And then it was it was just so cursed that I turned it into this instead. But yes, I will get to it. It is on my list. Thank you for the suggestion. I remember that, but maybe if you do it with a derpy one. Yeah, I could do. You mean the little hairy, the hair guys, the hair dudes. Honor to be thought of? Of course, Nix. Of course, you deserve to be thought of. Everybody, go follow Nix. Nix is lovely. I'm such a bad mod. Blanket was faster even though they made a mistake. God damn it. No, Shelly. No. Blanket is just on the job. Blanket's like Also, Blanket didn't already have a full day of work after behind them, so you know they're just starting out now. Shelly is okay. You are moderating with all your might and soul. Yes. There's very little of that left right now. I had a long day, exactly. I'm avoiding work. Yay! Just starting my day. Yeah. See, so that's fine. I also did some companion quests as well in Inquisition, and Cassandra wanted to romance my characters, so we said no. Because we are romancing Josephine in that game. How can you deny Cassandra though, O'Malley? Oh, it broke my heart when I realized that Cassandra is not queer dating, and I was playing a female inquisitor, and Cassandra is just such a babe. I'm like, oh, yum 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 yum. You know, but Josephine's also very cute. She's lovely. I get it. I also get it, you know, but is the character you're drawing inspired from a real character from a game or universe? No, it is a unique original character that is inspired by Urgi's description of Steen's D&D character. So we are actually drawing Urgi's D&D party currently, and this is Steen's bard. She's the only wholesome, beautiful, cute character in the group. They are all full of edgelords. Enjoy arty art. I did some art with headache, and now I'm waiting for the painkiller magic to happen. Oh, Penny, take a rest, please. I hope you're feeling better soon, and I hope the painkiller is kicking in very soon. I saw you were arting, and I think I saw you also posted something on Archie stream, but I didn't have a chance to look at it yet. But what was you did some art stream as well, Penny? Can we also get a shout out for Penny, maybe? Please, Penny is also an artist. Penny also deserves some love and follows. Cassandra is very lovely indeed as well. Might romance her in another playthrough. You should do it for me, O'Malley. Thank you so much, Blanket. Penny is also absolutely lovely. I met Penny when I was in Prague last year, and it was absolutely delightful. We had such a fun time together, and especially the meeting of Penny I will never forget. When we are standing on opposing sides of a crosswalk, and I was just idling in the sun with my friends, and suddenly I hear Vera, 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 Vera from the other side of the street. And Penny's like dancing. It was very cute. Favorite memory. Absolutely. But the whole trip was just full of favorite memories, honestly. Alright. What color? Maybe something like this? For this belt thingy? We can embroider this as well. Oh. I will be lurking, getting some dinner now, but I will be right back. Need to come do some grocery shoppings. Good luck, O'Malley, and thank you again for your lovely raid. I appreciate you so much. I hope you have a good dinner, and good luck with your groceries, and I see you later. Hello, Danda. Welcome in. Thank you. Yeah, I had a wave of inspiration, but I paid the price. But I really wanted to draw. Oh, Penny. I know the feeling. I logged onto work to one of my supervisors praising one of my customer interactions. Blanket. That is so good. Congratulations. That's a good way to start a Monday. Well deserved, my friend. Hello, Danda. How are you doing? So many lovely people in here today. I hope you're doing well, my friend. I'm so excited to see your final artworks for your stream that you're working on. They are so cool. I saw little sneak peeks on my server. Made me very happy. I love it when people share their art with me. Did I mention? Oh my god. It's already like a week ago or more. I got fan art made. Can you believe that? Vera, got fan art made. And I cried a little bit. I will be honest. It was really sweet. It was, I think, on Saturday last week or so. I think I did a day stream on a Saturday where I was playing some Cairn, and I recently had added a friend to the server, who we had a call the week before and we are just hanging out. She's also an artist from Belgium. She's absolutely lovely and amazing, and makes absolutely incredible art, like mouth-watering good. And then she seemed to have been lurking during my stream on Saturday, because then in the evening I saw on my server she had drawn me. It's so cute. Oh my god, I have to see if I can show you. Let me check this very quick, because it legit made me cry. I was like, I can't believe it. I can't believe somebody would make art of me. How do I deserve this? This is so cute. So yeah, I love it when people share art with me, but especially this. Like, can you believe it? she, she just drew my interaction, because I ran into a bear. And she did all that, and she also drew me just climbing and chilling in the tree in a rock in a hard place. It was so adorable. And then she posted it, and I was like, oh my god. I was sitting with Bestie because it was his birthday, and I suddenly was like, very emotional. Started low-key crying, and he was like, are you okay? I was like, yes, I'm so okay. Helena drew art of me. Yeah, so that happened. Doing very good today. That is lovely to hear, Danda. I made some new stuff, actually. Do you want to share it, Danda? Do you want to share it? Oh my god, it was so cute. I know, right, Jelly? I tried. I still can't figure out the best way how to shade. I need to practice. Practice is what we all do need. If you need any advice, or if you want like feedback or something, Penny, please feel free to let me know. I'm always happy to help. I can't speak anymore. Put shades on places where it might not even make sense, but it looks pretty. That's the most important part. Thank you for the lurky lurk. For about 45 minutes. Okay. Phew. It is so fucking cute, I know, right? You lovely people. I remade some of my emotes, made some new ones, but still so many to create. I had to see them all, Danda. I'm very excited. How are you doing today, Vera? And how has the art been doing? I'm doing quite well. I was very tired before stream, so I took a power nap. I slept for 17 minutes. It is the perfect time to nap. Listen to the nap master. And then I had to shovel some toast into me while I already was streaming. But it's been going nice, and I'm just coloring in this character designer that I already had essentially finished. I'm just coloring her today. Looks very cool. Thank you so much, Amelie. Alright, gotta bounce again. The teenager requires nutrition. Thank you for being here, Shelly. Might drop back in later. Have fun, y'all. Enjoy the nutrition and the teenager. That sounds so wrong, but please, I hope you have a good time. Might drop back in. Yes. All right. The thing is, every time I have a bunch of leather stuff, I'm very tempted to like make them all brown, and then all my art is very brown, and I don't like it when my art is brown. Thank you. I love your new emotes. They look very cute. Did you post them on your server, Dender? Are they already done? Can I see them somewhere? I'm so curious. This has to be a bit more vibrant, I think. Maybe like this. That's better. Yup. She's just gonna be, she's gonna have so much embroidery all over her character that you won't see anything anymore. It'll be wild. I haven't posted them on Discord, but they are available here. I can show you on your Discord. Yes, please. Yes, please. I would love to see them. I love the bard characters. On my second playthrough of BG3, I did a human bard called Chad Schmashington. And that playthrough was very fun. Romance Shadowheart and Mizora in that playthrough because he was a charming bard. And I reckon the Demon Mizora romance fitted for a song, I reckon, is about. That is so fun. I love that. Chad Smashington. What a name. I gave up on making emotes. Oh, Penny, why? But why? Why? Is it too hard? Is it not something that you enjoy making? Or what is the problem? You deserve beautiful emotes, Penny. Host it on your server. I have to look at them. Sorry, guys. Just very shortly, I might have to share some more art. Denda, can I show? Can I show? Is it okay if I show? Love that name as well. And yes, he did the smashing. Oh, he's so cute. You should try again. I remember the little test emotes you once made and they looked very pretty. Yes, you can show. Thank you. Okay, so we have some Danda emotes. Special Danda emote preview stream right now. With the pink Ignatius. Absolutely. The expression on this one is it is so perfect. It's like you know what I mean? Oh, Engie boy. I feel this one. Yeah, I feel this one. Oh wait, I have to charge it. Oh my god, thank you so much. These are adorable. I have to charge my iPad, I think. I was trying to make emotes, but the problem is I actually don't know what to do. And the styles I tried were me. I absolutely understand the issue. Like, especially settling on a style for your own emotes, I found extremely challenging as well. And I'm still not sure if I'm happy with what I chose now, just by the way, but you know, it's a start. And I think sometimes it's better to just make something and remake them along the way when you have like learned something or you figured out what you like a bit better than to just not have anything. But I also, yeah, as I said, I understand if it's not flowing and you're not vibing with the ideas and it's a drag, you know. I get it. But Penny, if you want, if you have any concept or ideas or something like that, feel absolutely free to shove them my way. I can also like do a little advisory situation over here on my stream. I'm very open to that, and that applies to any other artist here as well. If you ever would like to have a second pair of eyes to look upon thine art. And then I'd be game. But that would also like, it's a bit of a public forum, and if that's not what you want, I also understand that. Some anime version for you of you? Yeah. The decision on the style and character is super hard, yeah. My character was pretty much picked on its own. And back from dinner. Hi, cookies. Oh, she's so cute. No, you're so cute. You're so cute. Your emails look so clean and nice. Mine always looks weird. No, you're so cute. I'll fight you. Put them up. Put them up. I had to remake them so many times. It wasn't on a first try, and you see that I just started remaking them. Emotes are also very hard, honestly. Like, since you're restricting yourself so much by the size and the context that you're using them in, because they have to work in a very tiny format. This is not an easy thing to do. So it is very understandable that it's not like coming easy to you, Penny. We need a RGB, put him up. Oh, maybe you should. Maybe somebody. Me? Oh, don't mind if I do. I've been thinking about that actually, but it's also something that might be very small. And Irby doesn't really have thick arms to put him up, you know? They're very flimsy little black lines. But maybe I can figure something out. It would be fun, and it would be very fitting. You're blessed indeed. I thought about a Chinese dragon or something, but damn, it needs to be easy to draw and be recognizable. That is true, that is true. That is very true, Penny. But yeah, I think a Chinese dragon could be very cool. That would be very fitting for you. I'm not sure what to do with this cloak, this cape thing, because I was thinking either I put something, some like, right now I'm like on the dark lining path, and then maybe some gold embroidery on the inside to make it look like super stunning. Thank you so much for the follow. If you want, feel free to hop into chat and tell us a little bit about yourself, or feel free to just lurk about. It's a very lurk safe space. You know, some gold embroidery on the inside or something like that. Could also be fun. Oh, that actually would be so cool and unique, I think. I have not seen anyone with it. That's more an European drawing. Yeah, that's true. Never mind. Mushu from Mulan. Something like that. That would be funny. Oh, that would be really cute. And could be very nice, stylized in like a cartoony or anime style for you. I can see that. I can see that happening. And your emotes are so cute as well, O'Malley. Who made your emotes? Did you make them yourself, O'Malley? Are you also an artist? O'Malley. Tell me now. You must let me know. Or maybe we make it dark. Oppa. Nope. Nope. Maybe make them bright inside, but then I'd have to. No, I think dark is nice. Dark is good. Dark is good. But I'm not happy with the color yet. I'm feeling like a blue could be fun. Just something dark. Nila made yours. That is incredible. She might get some more commissions when I get some animated ones. Ah. Oh, that is lovely. That is so cool. Nila is amazing. Everybody follow Nila, please. If you are not following Nila, what even are you doing with your life? Such a vibe. Such a good vibe. I think I like that. I think I might change my mind in 10 minutes. I mean, what? Me? Never. I'm very consistent in my decision making and sticking to what I choose. I'm not really. Dancing dragon emote, and maybe a winking with an eye dragon. And maybe yelling animated, possibly. Those sound like very good idea. I don't know about the inside of the cape. I know I just said that I like it, but I don't know if I actually do. I will continue with something else first, and then I go back here. Let me just get off my back, chat. Get off my back. I know nobody said anything, but it's fine. It's fine. Don't fight me. Fight me. Oh, by the way, I have a new command that I have added, and I am not sure. I am not sure. As with always, all the things that I do, I'm not sure. Yeah, let's see. The cat emotes are not bad, but having something original is definitely better. Maybe this is a dragon. Nila also made those. Oh, they're so cute. These are so adorable. Yes, Penny, make them emotes, make them original emotes, and if you want, send them to me, and I'll be like, yay, here is what you can do with them. If you want, no pressure. No pressure. But I recently thought that it might be fun to do some, I don't know, some critiquing, or not critiquing, more like feedback, gentle feedback, and tips and tricks and stuff like that. But you know, I don't want to force anybody to send me their work. Got a donut for pudding. Yes, a donut for pudding. Did you bring a donut? Did you bring a pudding? Did you bring a pudding and got a donut for it, or is it a donut that you're gonna eat with your pudding? Or is it a donut that you're gonna make into pudding? Or did you do a typo and this is not at all what you're saying? I'm confusion. I believe in you. I'm sure you will find something that is entirely you. And if you need help, just ask us. Maybe we can help and find something. But in the meantime, the cats suit you as well. Yes, sir. I will humbly send the work to Mighty Vera for review. Yes, Penny. Yes. Feel very free to do so. And let me know if you're doing it now or if you're doing it another time, because I'm up whenever. I just don't want to miss it if you send it in my DMs now. Because I don't have notifications on. You know? She's so cute. Donut for dessert. Pudding is a UK phrase meaning that. Oh. So you're not actually having pudding, you're having dessert. And the donut is... I understand. That makes no sense. But lovely. And I learned something new about UK. They are very beautiful, unique people with interesting ways of expressing stuff. Yes. I need to find the right style. Exactly. And stressing over it is also sometimes just not doing it. Sometimes it just needs time, and then one day it will hit you and you're like, I have awakened. This is my style. Emotes, and you're like, you know, it'll be great. It will be fantastic. That happened with my sub badges. I was like stressing over it, and then at some point I was like, you know what, whatever. And then I sat there and was like, yes, this stupid little mullet creatures. And then you do it once and forget how to do it again. Yeah, that also happens. Mm-hmm. It's the worst part. Yeah, it is. It really is. But you will find it. You will definitely find it. The colors are so weird on stream. Like, not completely weird, but I'm fascinated. Oh well. Oh well. Thank you all for hanging out, by the way. I really appreciate you all. You are amazing. Amazing humans. Such sweethearts. Highly possible. Don't jinx yourself. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Always cozy with art streams. Ah, you cutie. I really enjoy doing my art streams. It is a very different way of how I usually like do art. Clearly, because I usually don't yap nonstop. So I'm a lot slower when I'm doing art on stream. But I don't mind. It kind of does exactly that, you know, it kind of forces me to slow down a bit, and I think that's really nice. Kind of calming my friggin' anxious brain. Or you can have something like that, also very fun. Mm-hmm. Yes, it happened to me one too many times. Oh, cukes. I'm so sorry. It's like I lock in and everything works out, and then the next time I draw, it's fucking gone. And it looks like shit. I think every artist can relate to that, yeah. She is so cute. Jesus Christ, be praised. Also very nice music in the background, very fitting with the character you're drawing. Yeah, that's true, right? It is actually from my D&D playlist. Because I'm excluding the music from my VODs, but I don't like. I try to not play too much outside of the gaming music thing because I feel like that is usually more accepted. I don't know. Yeah, it's always music is always a bit of a dangerous thing on Twitch. But I can't for the life of me listen to lo-fi, and everything that is DMCA free is lo-fi music, and I would go absolutely mad. I would be so angry the whole stream. I just do not like lo-fi at all. It's not my thing. I feel the power from all the encouragement. Feel the power! Here, take it. The power is yours. I dub thee Dame Penny. Dame Penny of thine art, which is bullying me because I'm playing what I like. Yes. Are you getting your VODs muted? Is that the problem? Or are you getting strikes? I hope you're not getting strikes. I think strikes are bad. She's so cute. My goodness. No VODs? You don't have VODs? Why? You disabled VODs? What am I hearing, Penny? Ban? Ban later. What? I'm so confused. Don't get banned. Don't get banned, Penny. That's not good. That's not a vibe. Testing the waters. Okay, I understand. But you then are you if you don't have VODs, are you still excluding your No, what is the problem? Are you getting are you getting stricken? Struck? Striked? Stricken? We have another ad coming in 2.5 minutes, my friends. Hold on to your socks. I don't know how that is happening. How has it been already an hour? I don't know. I don't like it. Time is such a weird thing. Sometimes it feels like there's just big chunks of it just falling off. And then other times, it doesn't seem to move at all. You know what I mean? It removes the VODs. Penny, explain. Damn, I'm getting scared. But yeah, if you exclude your Spotify or whatever you're playing music on from the VOD, you know, track thingy, you should be fine, right? You should be fine. I'm also constantly scared, but I decided that I will not let that stop me from playing some music that I enjoy and hope that everything will be okay. And Penny is not explaining herself. Penny's like, panic. They're panicking. It's fun. It's so fun. I don't think so. They're just blocking VODs because of the music. If I make the VOD public, it will send me an email that I played licensed music and turned the VOD off again. Oh, damn, Penny. Damn, you get emails from Twitch? That is wild. So you're not excluding the sound from their music from your VODs. Is that what I'm getting? Are you streaming through OBS? Ads should be hitting soon. Or maybe I will be banned soon. Who knows? They did it at the beginning. What? Okay, I don't put too many licensed music in my streams, but they keep the VODs just muted for some parts. Yeah, for me as well. Thank you for the lurk, Danda. Enjoy the cooking. It took me forever to figure out how to play music on Twitch without getting muted. Yeah, the excluding the tracks from your recordings is, I think, the way to go. I mean, it can take away from the VOD, of course, because you sometimes will be vibing along with music and stuff, but in general, just not having the track in your stream should be fine, right? Ads are here. Hi, Mari! Welcome in the ads, probably. Sorry. Just can't live without K-pop. I'm playing K-pop for people and spreading the propaganda. I'm even making K-pop lessons. Yeah. No, I understand. I understand that is a big part of your stream then. And I think you shouldn't get banned though. That would be better. Please don't get banned, Penny. Twitch, put him up. You have to pick the specific track you want to record your VODs and then exclude that from your music. Exactly. But it is something you have to know And then also have to figure out how to do that in your streaming software. Because it's a whole, you need a whole degree to stream, honestly. It's a bit crazy sometimes, I feel like. We can't live without Penny playing K-pop for us. No, I get that. I get that. Penny is K-pop. Penny, why not K-pop artist yourself though? You just make K-pop, play on stream, no license issue, kabam, profit. Yeah? Yeah, I've been doing it a year and still learning constantly. Yeah, right, Dottie? It is quite overwhelming at times, I think. Like, it's one thing to sit down and actually put your face on the internet and be like, hello, I'm here. But everything around it, the whole tech issues and the whole tech knowledge that you need to have to set everything up is wild. I'm learning Korean right now? What? That is so cool, Penny. Are you gonna move to Korea? I've never been to any Asian country, I think. No. All my friends are like going to Japan and Taiwan and everything. I'm like, but I'm too tall for those countries. They would look at me weird. I don't like it. Korea is meh. Okay, so you're just learning Korean so you can sing some K-pop? Is that what you're doing? More raiders! I know, Holly. We have had so many raiders come in. Absolutely lovely. White Pink World Tour? When? I want to travel more so bad. Oh my god. Me too. But you know, as a person of my stature and height, it's the thing is I am already tall for European standards, like a tall woman for European standards. So I'm used to people looking at me, but I think if I was constantly around people whose average height is like another 50 centimeters shorter than I am. I'm exaggerating, but you know what I mean. Like, I think on average Asians are just shorter than Europeans, so I'm very scared to be amongst tiny people. That sounds weird. I should stop talking. Let me continue with my art. Shut up, Vera. Just shut up. Just stop talking. Now it's too blue. What do you wanna travel to? What is your goal? What is your dream location for traveling? Everybody, by the way. I would love to hear about your travel dreams. Let's travel in our minds to faraway places. They would be obsessed with me, yeah. They would worship you like the gods you are. See, and that's where I have the problem, Dottie, because I don't think I would feel comfortable with that. I would just feel like a weird giant. I'm going to China, so yeah. So yeah. But he's like, yeah. Already all planned. Are you excited to go to China? Are you just on vacation, or are you traveling there for studies or something? I return. Welcome back, Zoe. So good to see you. How are you doing? How was the homecoming? Alright, I'm thinking about this little satchel that the flute is in. Should pick up either some of the purple tones, or we repeat some of the colors in the cape. I still don't like the cape. Okay, but insides are not. It's not no. They're just no. Just no, you know? I think it's just green on the inside as well. It's fine. It's whatever. You're so weird, Procreate. You're so weird. Yeah, I think that's better. There was too much going on. I will be the best tourist ever. That is perfect, Penny. What makes the best tourist? Please give us a rundown of your itinerary for China and how to be the best tourist ever. I'm very curious. I went to Ireland 2 years ago for a wedding, and I was only there for 2 days before I had to go back home because I was so busy with work. But I absolutely loved the vibes there. It was so cool. I went to a gay wedding. It was incredible. In China, smile and wave, smile and wave. Smiling, waving, and no questions. Maury knows it. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. That wouldn't be for me. I'm not a very smiley and wavy person, usually. I know I smile a lot for you. So I hope you feel honored and respected, because I don't usually do that shit. If you meet me in person, you'll be like, why is Vera in such a bad mood? And I'll just be like, this is just my face. This is just my face. Malin, hello, welcome in. You can ask, but only the right questions. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I have pasta with pesto and pine nuts. Give me some, Zoe, please. I just had toast for dinner, and it was very sad and not enough. And I think I might have to make some midnight pasta later. It'll be great. It'll be great. Malin, mother. I have exhaustion and Pepsi Max. How very Scandinavian of you. I mean, especially the Pepsi Max. Hi, Tulips. How are you doing, Malin? How is your Monday? I'm back. I was just lurking a little. Thank you for your lurkies, Nutter, and welcome back. We had some beautiful raids today. Lovely people coming in. Nila rated us and O'Malley as well. Very, very nice. Very cool raids. It's Pepsi Max Lime even. Wow. I do not understand your guys' obsession with Pepsi Max, I have to say, but I'm so glad that you're enjoying it. Hope everyone is fantastic. I'm very tired, Mother Tulip. Ugh, I hope you can just relax and chill out a bit for tonight, Malin. Or do you have some more hot dates coming? Coming, you get me? Sorry, that was inappropriate. I apologize. She's so cute. I'm very tired too. And Holly is tired. We are all tired. Isn't that beautiful? I took a power nap before stream so I could stream because I had a long day. I did some work before I did some work. And it was a lot. Because we did some co-working today. And before that I had to work on the children's book that I am to deliver by the beginning of April. Somehow. I don't know how. We'll probably work the weekends or something, but you know. Who needs free time anyways, right? Let's shorten Vera's deadlines some more. I recently had my project manager write an email and was like, so our planning kind of sucks. Can we move the next book ahead by 2 months? And I was like, no, we cannot. We definitely cannot. That was my face when I was writing that email. I'm just gonna crawl up into my chair. You can crawl onto my lap. Come, Marlin. I'll just cradle you a little bit. Cozy corner for all of us. Ah, your sweetnesses. So nice to hang out with you all. Streaming so weird. Streaming so much fun. Never would I ever have thought this would be such a blast. But like a kitten, I will purr. Yes, please, purr for me. That would be Marlin. Okay. Locking in. I was like, what am I? I need to color. What are things? I actually need just to to choose an element of my page to add some color to. I think after I have added local colors to all of these elements, we're going to go and sketch the last character of the bunch, shall we? So I have that ready. And then I have to finish these things off stream. It was such a good purr, Vera. Thank you so much, Dottie. It's my secret power. I'm actually a cat. I'm locking into work and the cape is still green. It is, but the inside is not blue anymore. I changed it back. Welcome back, Blanket. Yeah, secret cat is me. And thank you for the shouty to Marlin. Everybody, please go and follow Mother Tulip. She's also a lovely, lovely streamer and a wonderful person. Marlin, did you see the Disco Elysium song I made? It is in Urgy's Discord. You made a Disco Elysium song? What? What? We could also do a dark green to aqua to dark blue gradient cape. Well, I'm dishing up my fajitas to Javier. Oh, yum! Fajitas. Everybody's eating food. I'm like, ugh. I had toast. I had toast. It was good. I like toast. Toast is very tasty. I need somebody to cook for me always, I think. Because I do enjoy cooking, but I barely enjoy cooking when it's just for myself. And since I don't really have people over for eating food with a lot, also that would be so exhausting. And I'm just very practical with my food intake these days. Okay, lovely people, I'm going to sleep. Enjoy the rest of the stream and see you another time. Thank you for being here, Penny. Thank you so much for sharing your emote struggles, and I hope you feel better and your headache leaves you alone. Sleep so well, and I see you so soon. Thank you so much. Yippee! Yes, I did that. There I was on a roll last week in Suno. It's in the AI music. It's called Homosexual Underground. What a title. I'll have to give it a listen. As much as I despise the AI situation, but you know, I can't deny that I'm having fun listening to these songs sometimes. It's fine, right? All right, we got some base colors done. I will add the rings still. The rings will also go in here. Shwabbity boop. Perfect. And then we'll add a bunch of embroidery later. Let me take a note of that. Taking notes like like this, you know, embroidery, whatever. Whatever. You know what I mean. And we can add some greens in there as well, just to add to that. Yeah, I think that's good. I feel so conflicted about it. Honestly, we make a couple of songs occasionally isn't going to help or hurt the big picture. No, that's also the thing, right? It is not private users who make this AI thing though so problematic. But still things like Suno are also scraping from artists and using work that has been made by real people and just using it without compensating the original creators, and I think that is wrong. So I will never use any kind of generative AI myself, but I have decided to allow myself that I can actually enjoy some of the things that come out of it if I do feel so inclined. But yeah, it is a bit of a double-sided sword. I don't know. We'll look at it later. We'll do the other character.